Good day everyone. Today I will present an innovative approach to volcanic monitoring that leverages satellite imagery and deep learning. This is entitled a Deep Convolutional Neural Network for Detecting Volcanic Thermal Anomalies from Satellite Images. This is authored by Eleonora Amato, Claudia Corradino, Federica Turisi, and Ciro Del Negro on 2023. Here is the presentation outline, the introduction, materials, methods, results, discussion, and conclusion. This structure will guide the discussion and ensure a clear flow of ideas. Let's get started. Monitoring volcanic activity is crucial for hazard assessment and early warning systems. Traditionally, this involves manual analysis or threshold-based algorithms that can be limited in accuracy and scalability. However, recent advancements in satellite technologies such as the Sentinel-2 and Landsat-8 missions offer high-resolution infrared data that can help detect thermal anomalies associated with eruptions. The challenge is efficiently analyzing the huge volume of data these sensors generate to identify volcanic activity accurately and promptly. As for the materials, the datasets that the authors used contains 200 images from 9 volcanoes across the globe, including the first one, Cumbre Vieja in La Palma, Spain, Mount Etna in Italy, Pico de Fogo in Cape Verde, Volcan de Fuego in Guatemala, Geldinga Dalir in Iceland, and Kilauea in Hawaii, Kluchevskaya in Kamchatka, Pacaya in Guatemala, and lastly Stromboli in Italy. These images were acquired through Google Earth Engine, which provides access to high-resolution data from European Space Agency's Sentinel-2 and the NASA's Landsat-8 satellites. Sentinel-2 is a European satellite offering high-resolution land images, while Landsat-8 is a US satellite providing multispectral surface images. All the images encompasses scenes with clear signs of active eruptions, like lava flows and vent activity, as well as scenes with volcanoes at rest serving as controls. Let's briefly review how volcanic thermal anomalies are detected and understood. During eruptions, volcanoes transfer heat to their surfaces, producing thermal emissions that serve as key indicators of activity. Satellite thermal images can effectively identify these hotspots by distinguishing the pixels with high temperatures from the surrounding ground. This method helps monitor eruptions like lava flow rates, and deposits. However, detection is complicated by atmospheric conditions like clouds, the resolution of data, and whether measurements are taken during the day or night that can all affect the ability to detect subtle signs of activity. On a more technical level, thermal radiation from volcanic surfaces depends on their temperature and emissivity as described by the Stefan Boltzmann law, where warmer surfaces emit more radiance, and according to Wien's law, their peak emissions shifts to shorter wavelengths. This means very hot features like recent lava flows or fumaroles emit strongly in near-infrared and short-wave infrared bands which satellite sensors can detect. To accurately interpret these signals, it's essential to account for background effects, especially in the middle and long-wave infrared bands, where ambient emissions can obscure the true volcanic signals. The method involves 3 steps. First, the researchers created a balanced dataset of about 200 high-resolution images from various volcanoes, as shown in Figure 2. 100 with volcanoes with thermal anomalies and 100 without. Next, the researchers retrain a deep learning model called SqueezeNet on this data through transfer learning. SqueezeNet is a lightweight convolutional neural network designed for efficient image classification tasks. Finally, multiple models are combined into an ensemble that automatically detects thermal anomalies in new satellite images, as illustrated in Figure 3. This approach enables fast, accurate volcanic monitoring from space. The results have shown that the ensemble SqueezeNet model achieved an impressive overall accuracy of 98.3% with perfect precision and high recall, as shown in Figure 4, which displays the performance across 10 different runs. These results illustrate the model's efficiency and reliability. However, some misclassifications occur, particularly with subtle or cloud-covered scenes. Figure 5 provides examples of these errors, highlighting challenges in identifying less obvious thermal anomalies. Despite this, the system demonstrates strong potential for automatic volcanic thermal activity detection. In the discussion, Figure 6 shows the accuracy comparison between threshold-based algorithms, light green bar for fixed threshold and the dark green bar for statistical threshold, machine learning techniques, orange bar for X-means and yellow bar for RF, and the SqueezeNet deep learning model as represented by the blue bar. This illustrates how deep learning model, the SqueezeNet, significantly outperforms traditional threshold-based and machine learning methods in detecting volcanic thermal anomalies, particularly with Sentinel-2 data. Notably, SqueezeNet achieves a 100% accuracy, showcasing its efficiency and suitability for global volcanic monitoring using multi-source satellite data. For the critical evaluation of the study, it can be noted that it achieves a 98.3% accuracy in detecting volcanic thermal anomalies, demonstrating the effectiveness of deep convolutional neural networks combined with transfer learning. It utilizes widely available data, Sentinel-2 and the Landsat 8, enabling near real-time global scale monitoring. It also combines transfer learning and ensemble approaches to improve its efficiency over traditional threshold-based methods. However, the model's performance relies heavily on the quality and diversity of the training dataset, also limited scenes with subtle anomalies or cloud cover may impair detection. While promising, the model's effectiveness across different volcanic settings requires further validation with broader and more diverse datasets. And although satellite revisit times are frequent, the system may still miss short-lived or rapidly evolving phenomena without continuous monitoring enhancements. Its relevance to volcanology and geological engineering. First, the method supports early detection of eruptive activity, crucial for risk mitigation and public safety. Second, it enables monitoring of remote, inaccessible volcanoes without extensive fieldwork. Also, this research provides a foundation for incorporating advanced computational tools into operational volcanic hazard assessment systems. Overall, this study exemplifies how deep learning can revolutionize volcanic monitoring, although further work is necessary to handle complex scenarios and ensure broad applicability. In conclusion, the study illustrates that deep convolutional neural network, particularly when combined with transfer learning and ensemble strategies, can reliably detect volcanic thermal anomalies from satellite imagery with high accuracy. This capability opens the door to automated, real-time global volcano monitoring systems that can assist hazard mitigation efforts. While the results are promising, ongoing work aims to improve performance in scenes affected by clouds or subtle thermal signals, possibly through advanced image segmentation and cloud removal techniques. Ultimately, this approach could significantly enhance our ability to monitor active volcanoes worldwide and issue timely alerts. Thank you for listening. Hope you have learned about the innovative approach of deep convolutional neural network in detecting volcanic thermal anomalies. I am Marie Cristel Albertuccio. Stay curious and see you in the next session.